Hi, my name is Drist, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make 84,000 credits in the private server for Anarchy Online, also known as PRK, Project Rubica. I'll put a link for everything down below. A quick note, this little questline thing is available for all levels. There's no restriction, and it is repeatable infinitely as far as I can tell. So you can make 84,000 credits every 10 to 15 minutes, depending how fast you are. First things first, we are going to be in Borealis because that's where the vast majority of people are going to be playing. We are going to go over here to the Wampas, and we're going to go to Stret West Bank. From the Wampas at Stret West Bank, we are going to take this little exit over here northwest. We're going to cross the main road, and we are going to turn right over here to this lady, Gianna Mola. We're going to talk to Gianna Mola. We're going to just say hi there. We're going to say, nope, don't recall that name. We're just going to burn through all these. These are all just single statements, so no big deal. Go ahead and select, I'm sure your husband is all right. We're going to keep moving along here. Keep selecting the single options. And the second you see the mission down here, you can go ahead and exit out and ignore her. We're going to then go to find her husband, which is going to be right over here. So we're going to go east outside the main gate, and we're going to take this path directly east. What we're going to be doing, so from Borealis, you take the Wampa over here to the Stret West Bank, is going to take you to Last Ditch, this little town here. You're going to go out and east, and then you're going to make your way up north, up into Aegean, and the goal, the husband, will be right here, directly east of Rhino Man Village. Once you crest the hill, you're going to see this big, weird-looking cliff thing, this plateau. You're going to stick to the right side of it, and then you're going to kind of hug it all the way around until you go all the way to the north into Aegean. The only thing that you need to be aware of, you can do this at level 1 if you want. You have to be aware that there are mobs, and they will attract. So they will aggro you if you get too close. They're around the mid-20s. You can easily avoid them, so this isn't hard at all. I did it at level 6. You can easily bypass them, so don't stress about that. It might take a little bit longer to go around these guys, but it is still extremely easy. Now that we are in Aegean, or whatever it's pronounced, before we do anything, you need to listen first before you actually do this. Do not select the NPC because it will progress the mission and you will be locked out of extra loot and extra money. So here's what you do. You see him right here, exactly where I said he would be, directly east. There's the little village. There's your Dinah. So here he is. Do not select him. You are going to right-click him instead, and you are going to open dialogue. So have a chat with him. Say, are you this guy? That's correct. Cool. I've been looking for you. Your wife? Nope. Don't know anything about your wife. But I'll take your ring. That's cool. So when you do that, you should get his wedding ring. Now, what you're going to do, keep talking to him. If you do that, say, I guess I could do that. Just run that out. You are going to also get Pietro's sealed envelope. So now, You can exit dialogue, and now you select him. So what that's going to do is that is now going to progress the first mission, and now you have 2 missions. One from the wife and one from the husband. The wife wants you to find the husband wants you to return to the wife. So now that you finished the first one, it's going to have you go back to the wife as well. So you technically have 2 missions that tell you to go back to the wife. Also, you have a ring and an envelope. Keep it that way. Do not right click on the envelope. You don't want to click on the envelope because it's going to give you another ring, and this ring is no drop unique special. So I never did it. I don't know what happens, but don't do it because you risk maybe losing out on an extra 42,000 credits in this single run, so you might as well just not do it. But we're just going to take the exact same path all the way back to that lady that we talked to first. Once you get back to the town, you're going to talk with Gianna Molla again, and here is what you're going to do. Open up her dialogue, do not talk to her, give her item, and give her the ring. Wait about 5 seconds. Going to process, and it's going to give you the first furniture. Now, right click on the envelope. You're going to get that ring. Give item again. Give her the second ring. Wait about 5 seconds. It will give you the other one. There you go. And that's it. Close dialogue. Right click on this mission that's open. Delete that mission. Don't need it. And then delete the empty envelope. And that's it. Now, we're not done. I'm going to show you where to sell it for the most money. First, we're going back to the Wampas over here in Stret West Bank. We're going to go to Borealis because I need to show you the way that most people do it, especially neutrals and clan. So I'm going to show you the way that most people end up selling their stuff, and then I'm going to show you the proper way that will make you a lot more money. All right, we're in the shop, the basic Borealis shop. Let me show you here. So with these 2 items, it will give you 57,680. Exit out of that. That's garbage. You don't want to do that. Let me show you the proper place to sell items. Go back to the Wampas. You're going to take Newland. In Newland, you're going to see the Wampas right here. Take the main road, and we are just going to go west. And then there's another way I can show you how to get here because there is actually another way to do it, but it is on a timer. So we're just going to keep walking up this way, straight west. And then we're going to hook a left right here. And this is where we want to be. Mirror Fashion. We're going to go inside. Now that we are inside, go first person. Just open up any vendor. Doesn't matter. And then you're going to see 86,520. Up from 57,000. This is why you should always sell everything, including the pumpkin headgear. You can make about 14,000 off of this as opposed to the 9,000 or so in Borealis. You can make a lot more money doing that as well. So this works for everything. This is just a better place to sell all of your loot. So if you ever get loot, including your blood plasma, this is also a fantastic place. You can make a lot more money selling it here. Do you know why it's so nice to sell to Mirror Fashion? Because if you do this, click on global, type period STUCK for stuck, and you're going to do this. Hey, guess what? The stuck command takes you straight to Mirror Fashion. So whenever you're done farming up all of your loot, you get a full bag of blood plasma, for example. You type period stuck. It takes you straight to the place that gives you the most money for it. That's it for the video. I want to give a huge shout out to the person on Discord that gave us this guide and just helped us all out. Big thanks to that person, and a huge thanks to the other person that gave an update to that told us we could get 2 furnitures for double the profit. That was extremely useful. This is a fantastic way to get started. I would recommend doing 1 or 2 runs in the beginning when you make a character, and then you can just buy all of your implants, all of your nanos, all of your gear, and you can actually gear yourself extremely well. Again, this is for the private server for Anarchy Online. I'll post a link down below for the private server's website and the guide for this for this whole quest line thing as well, so you can keep it for yourself and save it for later. As always, thank you all very much for watching.